Isn't it strange? We live in a world built for comfort, yet our minds can't seem to rest. You try to slow down, but your thoughts keep racing. One worry fades, and another takes its place. You reach for your phone, not to connect, but to escape. Notifications flash, voices overlap, thoughts pile up like unread messages. You're tired, but your brain won't stop talking. Even in silence, it's loud. Even when you stop moving, you still feel like you're running. So why does your mind treat peace like it's something dangerous? Why does doing nothing feel so uncomfortable? In this video, we're going to slow down, together. We'll uncover what's really happening inside your brain when it feels too full, and how to gently bring it back to calm without forcing it. It's not that you're lazy or broken. Your brain is overloaded, and it's trying its best to survive in a world that never stops asking for attention. Psychologist Dr. Gloria Mark once said, "We are spending our mental energy switching contexts, not living in them." That's why your brain feels fried even when you haven't done that much. But how did we get here? There was a time when our brains only had to manage a handful of daily priorities: finding food, staying safe, connecting, and sleeping. Now, we process the mental equivalent of 174 newspapers worth of information every day. That's according to researchers at the University of California, San Diego. We've created a world that floods the brain's sensory gatekeepers, the prefrontal cortex, with more than it can filter. And here's the cruel irony. The more information we have, the more uncertain we feel. Because clarity doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from focusing on the right things. That's where overwhelm begins. Not in how much you're doing, but in how much you're trying to hold. The invisible weight. What if the heaviest things we carry can't be seen at all? Here's a short story that might just shift your balance. About a friend of mine, a writer, mother, and entrepreneur. She once told me, "I wake up exhausted, go to sleep worried, and feel behind all the time." Her days are filled with tiny, unfinished tasks, replying to messages, checking notifications, and half-written ideas. Each one feels small, but together they weigh her down. When we sat down to talk, she said something that stuck with me. "I don't think I'm overwhelmed by life. I think I'm overwhelmed by thinking about life." And that's the truth for most of us. It's not the tasks themselves. It's the constant mental juggling, the endless switching that burns us out. Here is the science behind why your brain feels this way. Neuroscientists call this cognitive overload, when your brain's working memory is maxed out. Your prefrontal cortex, the CEO of decision-making, can only handle about 4 chunks of information at once. When we multitask, we aren't truly doing things simultaneously. We're switching back and forth, and every switch costs the brain glucose, oxygen, and focus. Like your phone freezing from too many open apps, except it's your thoughts. Not because it's weak, but because it wasn't designed to process that much in parallel. Your brain, too, wasn't built for a life of constant interruption. As philosopher Alan Watts said, "You can't be spontaneous when you're overprepared, nor free when you're overwhelmed." The myth of just try harder. Here's where most people go wrong. They treat mental overwhelm as a motivation problem. They push harder, add another productivity hack, download another app. But overwhelm isn't fixed by doing more. It's healed by doing less, more intentionally. It's not about trying to control everything in your head. It's about trusting your mind again, rebuilding that fragile bridge between thought and action. Because every time you say, "I'll remember that," but don't, every time you break a promise to yourself, you add to what psychologists call emotional debt. And just like financial debt, emotional debt compounds. It drains your trust in your ability to handle things and makes your present self carry the weight of all your past unfinished business. Let's break down the 3 hidden triggers behind your overwhelm. Overwhelm usually comes from 3 invisible forces. 1. Cognitive clutter. Too many open loops. Unfinished tasks, decisions, and worries overwhelm the mind. The solution is externalize them. Write them down. Writing things down helps clear your mind by getting the chaos out of your head and onto the page. Your brain is for thinking, not storage. 2. Emotional residue. Feelings left unresolved, conversations not had, disappointments unprocessed. The solution is to name the feeling, not just the thought. When your mind is racing, don't just say what you're thinking. Try to say how you're feeling. Are you sad, angry, scared, or overwhelmed? Naming the feeling helps you understand it, and that's the first step to feeling better. Labeling emotions has been shown in UCLA studies to reduce amygdala activity, literally calming the brain's alarm system. Expectation. Overload means trying to be too many things at once. You feel pressure to be the perfect friend, the hard worker, the calm one, the fun one, like you're chasing different versions of yourself and never quite catching up. It's exhausting, and it can make you feel like you're never enough. The achiever, the caretaker, the perfectionist, and the dreamer, all competing for time. The solution is to choose one role at a time. You don't have to be everything all at once. Just focus on one part of yourself in each moment. Maybe today you're the friend, tomorrow the worker, later the dreamer. Trying to be all your roles at once is too much. One at a time is enough. You don't have to be everything all at once. How to calm your mind. 5. Tiny shifts that change everything. Feeling foggy or overwhelmed. These 5 micro-actions are simple, proven, and powerful. Each one clears the clutter and brings you back to balance. 1. The 5-3-1 rule. At the start of each day, list 5 small things you'll do, 3 things you'll delegate or drop, and 1 thing that truly matters. 2. The mental inbox habit. Whenever a thought pops up, jot it in one place, a notebook or app. Later, process it intentionally instead of letting it spiral. 3. The 2-minute anchor. Every few hours, pause for 2 minutes. Breathe deeply. Notice one sound, one texture, one color. Grounding resets your parasympathetic nervous system. It's your body's way of saying, you're safe. 4. Declutter digital noise. Mute notifications that aren't essential. A Harvard Business Review study found that interruptions can reduce productivity by up to 40%. 5. End your day with closure. Write down 3 sentences: what went well, what drained you, and what you'll leave behind. Your brain loves clear endings. The reward. Feeling like yourself again. Here's the part we often forget. Feeling overwhelmed doesn't mean you're weak. It means your mind has been overworked and undercared for. The brain is plastic, adaptable, forgiving. Even after months of mental fatigue, it can rebuild focus and calm. But you have to permit it to rest. Seneca once wrote, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." In the same way, no mind can grow stronger if it's constantly overstimulated. Clarity isn't something you chase. It's something you uncover when you slow down enough to hear yourself think. The shift. Unlocking the magic of enough. There's a quiet kind of wisdom in learning to do enough. Not everything. Perfectionism and overwhelm are twins. One says, "Do more," and the other whispers, "You're not enough." But you are enough, not because you've finished everything, but because you're still showing up. Every small act of care, breathing deeply, pausing, writing something down, tells your brain, "I'm safe now, I'm present now." That's how healing begins, not in grand plans, but in micro moments of clarity. Take action. What to do. Next. If this message resonated with you, pause for a second. Close your eyes. Think of one thing you can let go of today. Just one. Write it down. Say out loud, "I release what no longer serves my peace." Then take a deep breath, the kind that fills your lungs all the way to the bottom. That's your mind's way of saying thank you. And if you want more content like this, ways to simplify your mind, reset your habits, and reconnect with yourself, subscribe to Clarity Quest. because your brain deserves calm, and you deserve to feel whole again.